Vintage MMA back again. And we're just going to keep on hitting this 2006 Pride FC set. First card we got up. Oh, first I want to say I got a new location. I got kind of kicked out of the dining room. You know how it goes. The old lady was like, I'm sick of seeing these half-naked men bloodied and all this bullshit. So why don't you get your shit and get on upstairs? And you know what? I obliged. I'm up here in the spare bedroom, and this is going to be my card room, I think. So the boys off at college, and I got the whole upstairs by myself, and here we go. Let's look at some Pride cards. And the first one is card 5, Antonio Big Nog Nogueira Rodrigo. And he was 34-10 overall in his career. 17-3 in Pride, pretty damn good. He had wins over Cro Cop, Verdum, Herring, Karen Tonoff, Rico Rodriguez. He had 2 losses to Fedor, 1 loss to Josh Barnett, and that was in the 2006 Pride Grand Prix. He won the 2000 King of Kings tourney, and he was UFC intern champ. Now, I said his overall record was 34-10. He lost some there at the end of his career, like quite a few. He was a dominant force back in the day, and he was the first Pride champion. He beat Heath Herring. He couldn't get past Fedor, but other than that, what can you ask from a guy? 17-3 in Pride? That's pretty damn impressive. Next, Fedor's brother, Alexander, card 13. Alexander went 29-9 overall, 6-2 in Pride. I didn't realize he had that good of a record, but he did. I just watched his fight against Josh Barnett in the 2006 Pride Grand Prix, and he kind of took it to Joshy. Took it to him for, a whole round, and, he got tired. And then Josh got him down and got him in a key lock, but he's pretty tough. Next, we got Mark Hunt versus Vanderlei Silva. I don't remember why they fought, but they did fight at heavyweight. It was a non-title bout. This is card 112. And Hunt did win by decision. Hunt lost 5 straight at the end of his Pride career. He lost 5 straight. And it was against the who's who. I think one of them wasn't in Pride. But, so he lost 4 in Pride and then 1 in another organization. And guess what? He made it to the UFC after losing 5 straight. Can you imagine that happening today? I highly doubt anything like that would happen. So anyways, this card, what a great shot. I've talked before about some of the bad photography in this set, and there is, but there is some great photos, and this is one of the best. Look at Silva winding up. Hunt sees it. He's looking to dodge it and counter. But what a beautiful picture that is. It's tough to beat that card. One of my favorites. That was, and actually, I had that card in, well, I had it, I believe, in a 9.5, and I sold that. I got it back, and I sent that one in, and it got a 9. And I don't remember why, but I took it out. And guess what? The Shogun card, I took, that was a 9. When I sent this card in, I was like, I had just gotten some cards back, and I got a lot of 10s, a lot of 9.5s, and I was like, this is on par with the 10s. This is gonna get a 10, no doubt. And guess what? I got a 9. But this is card 52, and I don't remember why I took it out. I think I was just a little upset with it being a 9, a card that's a 10 inside of a 9 holder. I couldn't do it. But This is card 52. Let's see here. He was 27-14 overall. 12-1 in Pride. He started off red hot. He won the 2005 Grand Prix. And here's the lineup that he beat, which is amazing. It was a tough road. He beat Rampage, Little Nog, which I think there was a good case that he lost that fight to Little Nog. But the judges gave it to him. He beat Overeem and Arona. Arona, during that run, Arona was at the top of his game, and I don't think Arona gets the credit he deserves. Yes, he got pile drived by Rampage Jackson. He did have a loss to Vanderlei Silva, which I think it could have went Arona's way. And he lost against Hua. But, you know, having said that, he was one of the best. He was so fast and strong and athletic. You know, his striking ability wasn't the best, but it was effective. He was effective for what he was trying to use it for. Anyways, that's the story of Arona. He was an Abu Dhabi champion, I believe, without looking it up. I think he won it at least once. And last but not least, we have an Olympic hero, gold medalist, Yoshida Hidehiko. Who did I just watch him fight? Shoot, I don't remember. But, you know, he had an up and down career in Pride, and I just want to end it off with, well, we got the gold here. Here's the gold in the 9. And we got the silver in a 9. So that's going to do it for this week. Catch you next week. Late.